Hello everyone, my name is Jared and welcome to the Anime Ashtray. Today I'm bringing you another manga recommendation, this time for the 7-volume long A Silent Voice by Yoshitoki Omiya. As always, I probably butchered her name. I'm terrible with Japanese names. I'm going to warn you now that this manga recommendation video is going to be a little different than my others. Usually, I don't really write a script, but I like to write, bullet points on talking points, really, on what I want to get across in my video. I read all 7 volumes of this in one sitting. And then I sat down to try to write, my talking points. Sometimes I like to do that while I'm reading it. Sometimes I like to do it when I'm afterwards. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's rare that a manga affects me this much. It really left its mark on me, and in an incredibly good way. It's been so long since I found a manga that I have loved this much that I just had a very hard time trying to write about it. So this recommendation is going to be a lot longer. I'm going to stumble over myself a bunch more. I'm going to ramble on a bit, but just please bear with me. If you don't get any, I'm just going to say it right away. Buy this manga. It's just saved you a bunch of time. If you don't want to watch this entire video, buy this manga. A Silent Voice. You won't regret it. There. You want to keep watching and listen to me ramble on a bit, go right ahead. This manga is about bullying. It's about a young man who bullies a young woman with a disability. She's deaf. He bullies her so badly that she ends up having to change schools. This bullying affects the main character so much that it ruins his life. He is the bully. He bullied her, but it ruins his life as well. He loses all of his friends. People stop talking to him because he's a bully. It's just heartbreaking. Really. I mean, you never thought you could feel bad for a bully, but you do for this guy. It's a story of adversity, of heartbreak, and redemption. After he bullies this girl so badly and it ruins his life, he goes on a quest to try to redeem himself. At first, it's for very, selfish reasons. But as the story develops, he starts to realize, he's doing it for as much for everyone else as he is for himself. He's really trying to change himself. And that's really the key, overarching theme in this story is that it's never too late to change something about yourself that you do not like. It's never too late to just be a better person, to start all over and try again. Because most of the time, people are going to be willing to forgive you if you put forth a true, heartfelt effort into it. You can't be doing it for selfish reasons. They're going to know if you're doing it for selfish reasons. But it's just an amazing cast of characters. They're all beautifully written. They're all beautifully drawn. They're all different, and they all have their own problems, because at first it just starts off as the boy bully and the girl that he bullied out of the school, but then the cast of characters keeps growing until you have a core group of people who all have their differences, all have their regrets, and all want to try to change themselves and become better people. It is just absolutely amazing. I don't I don't usually call things masterpieces because there's usually some things that to be a masterpiece to me means you have to be flawless in every single way. You know, you can't have anything wrong. You have to love every aspect of something. And I can't, there's not a lot in this type of media that I can truly say that I love every single aspect about. But when it comes to a silent voice, I loved every minute of it. There wasn't a single part that I didn't like. And some people complain about the ending, but I love the ending. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's spoiler free. But if you want a manga that really touches you, really makes you think, you know, I'm a burly guy with a beard, and normally most people wouldn't think that I enjoy this kind of stuff, but I do. It just this really brought out a different side of me that I haven't seen in a while. It made me feel some feels I haven't felt in a while. All that good stuff, but it's an incredible read. It's only 7 volumes long. It's short. That is the perfect amount of time to get the story out. Any longer, it would have been way too drug on. Any shorter, it wouldn't have got the point across. But if you're looking for a manga that will just make you just rip your heart out at times, and then make it feel all nice and warm and fuzzy at others, pick up A Silent Voice. Please pick up A Silent Voice. Trust me, you will be doing yourself a favor. Sorry that was pretty rambly. I just, I had to get it out raw because this is a very raw manga. So I just felt like I just needed to just talk off the top of my head. I thought I did a pretty good job. I hope you enjoyed it as well. As always, if you want to connect with me, I will leave my Twitter, my blog, and my anime list links down below. If you enjoyed this video, why not give it a thumbs up? Take a look at my channel if you want to see more. And while you're there, if you like what you see, toss me a subscribe. Thanks for listening to this admittedly long-winded ramble. It was an incredible manga. I'll catch you guys later.